what you kids wanna know. We're sincere.
Hey, I'm Sincere from Kids Wanna Know, the show Kids Rule, and as you can see, we're now outside. You know our motto, usually it's we're outside, but right now we're in an in-studio at Brick Studios, and as you can see, this is our new format that we're gonna start. In-studio, with our lovely in-studio audience right here. Give yourselves a round of applause, everyone. Right now, we have an interview with Big Stepalani, 14-year-old prodigy, artist, and just an amazing freestyler. And we're going to get to that right now.
Bitch, Stepalani, go cry to your mommy. What? I feel away because when I be texting you, you always find a way to make me laugh. I feel away because when I be calling you, you never hang up, and that is a fact. I feel away because when I talk to you, you telling me things that you cannot take back. I feel away because we low-key be vibing, but let's just take friends, I'm not ready for that. So just leave it like that, just leave it like that. You know I'm not ready for that, just leave it like that, just leave it like that. You know I'm not ready for that, just leave it like that, just leave it like what? You know I'm not ready for that. You know I'm not ready for, you know I'm not ready for that. You tell your friends about me and I do the same. I like the way you be calling my name. Keep it for real, I'm not toting for lies. You lacking on content, like look at my eyes, like what? You loving my music, you loving my sound. I never thought you was using me for clout, but I'm in your case just like you on mine. Why would you snitch on me? You got a dime. You know you be talking about me to the guys. You said I'm your heart, I don't know if you mind. Loving everything about you, I'm about to tell everybody about you. If we outside, we together in public like Bonnie and Clyde. When you tell me I up it, you really jacking me, I got you hooked. Romeo and Julie, we down in the boat. I feel away because when I be texting you, you always find a way to make me laugh. I feel away because when I be calling you, you never hang up, and that is a fact. I feel away because when I talk to you, you telling me things that you cannot take back. I feel away because we low-key be vibing, but let's just stay friends, I'm not ready for that. Just leave it like that, just leave it like that. You know I'm not ready for that, just leave it like that, just leave it like that.
Give her a round of applause, everyone. So, Lonnie, I've been doing a lot of research about you, and I've heard a lot about you. So, you're 14 years old, is that correct?
Yes.
From New York City?
Yes, I am.
What part?
Okay, so this question, a lot of people ask me this. Like, all in my DMs, in my comment section, they think I'm from the Bronx, or they think I'm from Brooklyn, they think I'm from Queens. And low-key, I don't want to answer this question yet because I want them to keep guessing still.
Okay, yeah. I get that. That's understandable. Recently, you was on Off the Grid radio freestyle show.
Yes, I
was. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
So that was like one of my first times that I was on a show like that. It was really interesting. Actually, I didn't even go to school that day, but I woke up in good spirits. You know, I wrote a freestyle prior to it. You know, I had to pick the beat really carefully. I got there. I was with my team. It was great. And when I got inside the building, I was just kind of nervous. I feel like I always get nervous before things, but when I got in there, I did what I had to do. I low-key did the freestyle like three times, and then they did a short little interview after that, and I watched myself in the big screen. So I feel like it was a good experience, and hopefully I get to be on more shows freestyling, you know, showing my talent.
Now, yeah, I was listening to it, and I heard a lot of stuff you was saying, and it was just like, she's 14, and it, like that just kept popping in my head, like, wow, yeah. Like, that's crazy. I know a lot of people like around my age, around some like older, around like 30, who can't like rap on a beat. Can't say on the beat, can't even say an ad lib.
Because people think, they don't think that I'm 14. Like, people think when they see me, they're like, oh, nah, she's not 14. Or she's 17. She has to be 17 or 16. No, I'm 14. I'm a youngin'.
Even 17 and 16, in my opinion, it's like, that's still a little young.
That's still young, yeah.
But, like, how long you been doing this for?
I've been rapping since I was 10. I didn't really take it serious when I was 10 that much, but I was always musically inclined. I always loved music, and I knew that was something that I wanted to pursue. But I started taking it serious around like 12. Like, I was like, okay, this is something that I need to start focusing on. And then after that, I really tapped in and locked in with myself, and I was like, yeah, we rapping.
So what made you like want to get serious with it? Like, did something just clicked, or like you just listening to what you had said one day and just like, oh, nah, yeah, this is lit. Let me try to get more into this.
So I don't know. I feel like I wasn't motivated as much when I was younger. But I feel like as you get older, you start maturing more, and you realize like you have to find something that you want to do with your life, and it has to be your passion. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense for you to do it. So I feel like I started getting serious because this was something that I really wanted to do, and it's just music is really special to me, and I just want to do it in every single way that I can. So
that's cool. 12 years old, and you just don't see yourself like you matured up more.
Yeah.
For me, a lot of 12-year-olds, they don't mature at 12. They're usually like on 2K or Fortnite
2K,
or something.
yeah.
Again, you're an artist, and I've seen a lot of your videos, and even I saw a video of you blow up, and that's how I really discovered you, because you was in your car freestyling.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the car freestyles. Like, is that like what made you like start doing that, and like that's your signature, right?
Okay, I don't want to say it's my signature, but it's definitely something that I'm doing right now. I feel like they're fun, and with the car freestyles, I get to show my versatility through different types of music. So I could pick any beat. Like one day I could do, like in the future, one day I could do like a R&B beat and rap on that. And like I did with my Water Tyler freestyle, that was like something more different than, I don't know, probably like a Detroit beat or, you know, something of a different genre. So I started doing the car freestyles really to show like, you know, my versatility, that I could really have fun with the rapping, and, you know, it's not like I'm in one category. I'm in different types of categories, so.
Yeah, that's actually that's a very smart way of thinking of it.
Yeah.
Where did the car freestyle originated though? Like, were you just in like the backseat of your car, and like someone recorded you rapping, and he was like, "Oh, this is cool. Let me keep doing it"?
Nah, I actually just went in the front of the car. I was like, nah, I want to do this freestyle. So I put on a beat really quick. Somebody recorded me in the car, and I was like, oh wait, let me put this out. And I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and it became something like a routine. And I just kept going with it because they're really fun. And also the car has good speakers, so
Yeah.
I just do the raps in there.
So your most viral video, tell us a little bit about like the feeling. Like you just got like you woke up one day and was like, I'm viral, like I'm lit now. So like tell us how did that feel?
Okay, so at first I didn't even think it was gonna like blow up the way it did. Like Millie Bound is crazy. That's like my first million. But I don't know. I feel like at first when I started getting like all the notifications from the video and all the attention that I was receiving from the video, I was shaking like this, like mad adrenaline. And I was just like, oh my God, like this is really happening. Like I'm finally getting real recognition for, you know, what I do. And I feel like it's kind of a good age that I'm starting to do it now, because, you know, I'm still young, and all the attention that I'm receiving, of course I'm gonna receive much more. But I feel like it was, I don't know, I didn't really think of myself as like, you know, Hollywood or, you know, acting different. I remain the same, but I definitely realized people switch their energy. So, you know, you have to deal with that. So
yeah, that's just how some people are. Like your truest friends act the same with you no matter like how big or low you at.
Yeah, and they always tell me the real, you know. People that don't really like support you honestly, it's like you can realize like when it's fake energy and stuff like that. So
nah, yeah, you could definitely tell when like say if I because I'm also a photographer too, so if I put out a bad picture, I've noticed like I had the bad picture and I seen someone say, oh yeah, nah,
that's fire,
that's fire, you should post that.
Right.
And compared to my close friends, and then they're
like, nah, that's not it.
Yeah, nah, that's not it, bro.
Nah, try again though.
So let's talk about your life growing up. Like, of course, we don't know really where you're from because we're guessing. My guess, I'm gonna guess the Bronx just for now.
Okay.
But what inspired you? Like, who around you inspired you to like be really a musician and artist?
I have a really musical family, so I think that, you know, growing up with a lot of singers in my house, my dad also rapped. And also I know how to play an instrument. I know how to play the piano, or I used to know how to play the piano. I feel like that really inspired me. Also, I think my mom put me in dance when I was younger, until I was like 11, 12. So also the music, you know, it really stuck with me. Like, you could call me a rhythm at this point. But I think growing up with like a lot of music surrounded with you, it really helps you to grow into something that, I don't know, it helps you to grow into something that, you know, is beautiful. With music.
I get that. So I know that you have like certain feelings on hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Especially because of course you're a musician, upcoming. I would like to say a prodigy.
Thank you.
How do you feel about the recent 50 years of hip hop? Like who are your biggest inspirations as an artist?
I feel like a lot of people contributed to the culture of hip hop. It's in the way that, you know, we dress. It's in the way that we listen to music or the music that we make. It's in the way we talk. It's like, it's in everything. So I feel like a lot of people contributed different attributes to hip hop. And, you know, people coming up, I feel like we can use what, you know, pioneers already gave us and make it into something better and keep blossoming from, you know, that. But some of my biggest inspirations in hip hop, it's a lot of people because I listen to all types of music. Honestly, I'm open to anything. But it's really, I like Lauryn Hill. What do you like?
All time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot. Like right now, I'm heavy into Drake. That's all my friends.
Oh yeah, Drake is cool. I like Drake.
And all time, I'm gonna say like Nas, Jadakiss.
Yeah. The older ones, like, I feel like they really set a foundation for us to build off of. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I listen to all types of music, so every female rapper, every male rapper, all of that.
It's great meeting you. Guys, this has been Big Step Alani.
Thank you
and
for
I'm
having
Sincere
me.
from Kids One Know. We're out. Peace. Thank you. And we're back. Again, I'm Sincere from Kids One Know, the show Kids Rule. And right now I'm here with celebrity guest, D Chambers, everyone. Give him a round of applause.
It's good, man. It's good, man. It's good to see you, man. I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see you still going after, you know, I remember you was like,
Yeah.
I could say I'm that old. Like, you was like this. You've been doing this since young, and you always had that, you know, extra question and unique stuff that kids wanted to know. So it's good to see you taking it to TV, taking it to another level, and be from the last stop in New York. It's a blessing, man.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. Like, it's good to still be able to know you and have to talk to you. And if you guys don't know, of course I'm from Brooklyn, Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York, and so is D Chambers right here.
Right.
And a little bit about D Chambers. D Chambers is an artist. I'm proud of you, and I'm glad to have been like a part of like and seeing you like go from like when you started to where you are now.
It was a transition for everybody. So like, if anybody know, your father would know. Like, it wasn't easy. Like, I could have went any direction. A lot of my friends was dying. A lot of people was going to jail, and it was just like, you know, I'm not gonna say I was just like stupid or anything. I went to college. I could have did anything in this world. I just stood with my passion and I believed in. And so once I started investing in myself, that's when the world was able to start catching on.
Yeah, that's great. And that was let's get into this interview, right? With all the sentimental stuff gonna have me start crying.
Nah, we don't cry out here, man.
We don't cry. We don't cry.
What's good?
And I heard you have an album coming up, right? Enough is Enough?
Well, yeah, Enough is Enough. Like, if people don't know, like, I got joints with 5-Year Foreign. I've been, you know, a lot of careers I helped along the way. You know, that music that are out now. Shout out to Little Ty. He got the Bent record. He also was on my platform. No Time for the Small Talk. You know, I have a radio show, and I throw concerts for the upcoming artists and stuff like that too. I work with High 97, sometimes Power 105, but mainly as of now it's been High 97, DJ Drewski, and I've been able to get my music on the radio more, and I've been able to attract more talent. So I got different ranges of music, because one thing I don't want to do is get caught to one sound, because you know, like how people always say people want music to sound a certain way. Like, I understand the youth, I understand how music is evolving. So as I'm taking time with this, I just realize being creative and being open-minded to even take time out to have these type of conversations. I'm never too good for nothing. You know, I'm good for a couple of things, but like, you know, things that make sense. I just want even the music, the project, the beats, the sound, the DJs, I want everything to make sense. So yeah, I've been working on that. Enough is Enough.
Yeah, because, you know, enough is enough, feel me?
I've been in this a little long enough to know what needs to be done, and sometimes we all get to that point where we just like fed up, and something positive has to happen. Like, it's time to get yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. So you was talking about the concerts you throw for the underground artists.
Yeah.
Talk about that, because I want to know, like, did you like see like how hard it was for you coming up, and you just want to be able to put that out there?
For one, you know, I came up in an era where dudes was battle rapping first. Like, you know, shout out to Smack URL, and a lot of people was naive to what radio can do and what being in the clubs could do. So you have regular clubs, you have strip clubs, you have, you know, industry mixing clubs, and you see where your music take off at the most. Not everything is for everything. It's some music for people who like to stand by trees. Some people make nature music out here. It's just what they do. And you know, but everybody has some type of category or some type of chapter in their life and people that support that. So with Trappers Only, I support the people that grind, the hustlers. There's no limit to the sound. You just gotta go hard and believe. And we just use the form trap just to be like you're hustling your music. It's nothing negative. So with the Trappers Only, I always make sure there's an FM DJ there. I always make sure it's a lot of media there. So there's always cameras. And then, you know, you can look that page up. You can see a lot of growth, and you can see a lot of the artists that are on radio now from 19 and up, you know, they came through Trappers Only. And it's been successful. And, you know, it's the gift that keeps giving.
So speaking of Trappers Only, it happens every about, what, 4 to 6 weeks, about?
It depends, because I learned to space it out so it don't burn it out. So what I do is I'll make one big show where I invite the whole tri-state, all 5 boroughs, and sometimes Jersey, Connecticut, and I get the FM DJ, and I either get it in a penthouse, or we get it like at SOBs, or, you know, any places that can hold 400 plus people, and we just bring the best talent in New York City together. And I might have a record that's on the radio people are familiar with, so it all works. It helps what I'm doing too as well.
Yo, Ollie, what's up? Method Man, what up? I came to bring the pain, you know the rest of it. Scars and the wounds on the body is pure evidence. Merged from the slums like you, just near the water. I'm from Coney Island, the block's hotter than Florida. Smoke so much sour, me and meth OD. Remember how high? 2 cups, no lean. I put so much work, I finally work with a legend. I really rap to bring it back to the essence.
I don't understand. Clean up dirty.
Summer over, it's wintertime. Summer over, it's wintertime. Fly coats on the winter grind. Summer over, it's wintertime. Summer over, it's wintertime. Summer over, it's wintertime. Either you in or you outside. Summer over, it's wintertime. Hoodie season, wintertime. Fashion week, outside, fur coats, new whips, Monroe. If it involves getting money, I'm involved. Summer over, it's wintertime. Came from cold corners to winter grind. Now I pack clubs up in nick of time. Came from long ways, from hallways and nicks and dimes. Designer on with a fresh fit. Jewels on, ice froze, the extra drip. Extra pocket and Sherlin for the extra clip. Summer over, ice grill, get your wigs.
So it seems like a lot of the stuff you do is mainly to help others network, right? Because Trappers Only, as you just said.
Right.
I also heard about Chill and Build.
Yeah, well, Chill and Build is more like industry vibes. Like, say for guys like you do media, you do TV. We can't have people that just, some people come to just watch people perform, but then there's other events where somebody may be a fashion designer, somebody maybe just be a photographer, somebody maybe just paint and draw, maybe just got fixed cabinets. I don't know, but we all, when you create the Chill and Build, everybody's chilling and building, and your network is all built on what your network is. Like, you got to be able to network with other people, and your net worth will rise. So I always do that so I can meet new people. You can't keep doing music with the same people over and over, and then you know, before you know it, you're gonna want to give up because you ain't never go the extra mile to meet new people.
Okay. So it seems like from our last interview, which I can tell you, I was probably like, what, 7, like all the way.
I always see you like at the games though, so like I always, you know,
Yeah.
I always see you with the cameras rolling and stuff like that. So I always seen you. Just know that.
But it seems like from our last interview, you've just established more of not just a rapper role, but more of a try to help others?
What it is that once I learned that music is a business, right? When you get a certain age in this game, you got to decide: am I going to work the 9 to 5 the rest of my life and do this, or know my worth and value and live off what I love doing? So you have to start taking everything as a business. So whether it's fashion, whether it's event throwing, whether it's TV, you got to add value to what you're doing so you can live off of it. And, you know, maybe not everybody weighs up to your value. Not everybody could come here and sit on this couch with you. You will realize that and you will have value. But if you believe in them and you have a vision and you could reach out to them, that's your form of help as well. Know that.
I respect that. That's real. I'm being
Right.
honest. So years ago we talked about your warrior mentality.
Right.
That's your group. Let's talk more about that. Like, how has it evolved from the last time we've met?
All right, Warrior Mentality Music Group is basically the umbrella for everything. It's the umbrella that keeps Trappers Only going. It's like a Rock Nation. It's like Def Jam. It's like everything. But it's independent. You know what I mean? There's no front there. The work you get is the work that you get back. So like, say for Warrior Mentality Music Group, just cover everybody needs. So say for instance, like now, if I know if a kid has a dope record and he's a kid star, maybe he needs to be on Kids Wanna Know. We'll send him that way. If he wants a show, we'll send him that way. You know what I mean? We just barter service for upcoming artists, especially if they know exactly what they want to do and they have a budget. We make things happen over there.
So you guys are like kind of like the connect for like if you need this, we got you with this.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, I get that. And you also have your own clothing brand. I remember because I used to, me and my dad used to wear the hat. I rocked that hat till like I couldn't find it no more.
You know what I learned? It's a difference between calling people fashion designers and people who know how to brand their material. I know how to brand my material.
Okay.
I don't know how to sew. I don't know how to do all these fancy things. But I do know how to put it together. I know a lot of dope indie fashion designers, and you know, I support them. So I learned a lot, and I know what sells when you're doing shows and doing events.
Yeah, that's actually a good way of putting it, because a lot of people believe they're fashion designers just because they stamped something on there.
Some people really went to school, so you don't ever want to disrespect them. So people that go to school for fashion, they're actually stitching. They know how to make jeans. They know how to make, they're not just heat pressing. You know what I mean? They're not just doing that. So they go the extra mile. So I know the difference, so I know how to brand something that I need to market.
I also heard you starting some movies. And,
I'm
TV.
definitely.
You have 2 featured films on the way. Let's talk about the featured films.
Right now I'm in the movie Pale White Horse. It's on Cineverse. Shout out to True Life Films, Maddie Tosa. I always wanted to be into acting. I'm also in a lot of web series. I'm in the Brooklyn Way. I'm in The Cycle. I'm also in Pieces. So if you go on YouTube, you can see me in a lot of web series. And now on the big screen, I'm in the Pale White Horse. Now I'm in Will You Marry Me? That has Gravy, Nia Lee, a lot of good actors, and some celebrities from Love and Hip Hop, etc.
Wow, this is a lot of information.
Kids want to know, man.
Yeah, this is a lot of information. Like, you know, I'm glad I'm actually getting another chance to sit and talk with you.
Right.
Because it's more to know about you than just rap.
Though sometimes you got to evolve. You can't just, like I said, you can't just be stuck doing the same thing. You'll go crazy, you know. So like dabbing with the movies, I realize it's a different atmosphere. Yeah. You know, people are not as aggressive. They more, you know, to themselves. They're trying to study their craft. And it's a good place. You know, you get on TV, it lasts forever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Also, like, writing movies is another level. So once I get there, I'm going to try to figure it out as well.
Yeah. So like, do you, like, not only just acting, do you also want to, like, become, like, a director, like a writer?
Once I always have the vision when I'm on the set, or anybody's set. So like a lot of times just having the vision and input allows you to be that, but I always tell people master what you know first before you try to do the next man's job. Okay. So if I'm good at writing and coming up with the screenplay, and let that man direct if that's what he do. If I can input, cool. If, you know, let your team do their job. That's what I'm learning.
So before we go, because this is a lot of inspiring things to talk about.
Right.
Can you just look at the camera and just tell the kids like any inspirational things?
One thing I would tell kids, you know, if you have that dream, don't let nobody tell you different. Study it, understand it, and also understand you're going to take losses more than you're going to win. And then when you win, you're going to know how to keep winning. So just keep that mindset of what losses feel like, and always keep that mindset to win. And that's with anything you do in life.
You guys heard it here. I'm here with D Chambers, of course. Thank you for being on here.
Word.
Such a pleasure to always talk with
Always.
you. Shout out to Warrior Mentality. Shout out to MTD for sponsoring this episode. And thank you guys for being a part of this. And this song that's coming up is Talkin' by Big Steppalani. I'm Sincere from Kids Wanna Know. Good night.
Go cry to your mommy, like, why she talking like she tough for? Got my goods in my oodles that's ready to boom like why she going like she done for? Cause she know that I get right into it, she know how I do it and she gon' be done for. They know I be up in the pose, or you see step ahead, so it's math like 1-4. Yeah, I play with it because it's fun though. Like why she talking like she tough for? Got my goods in my oodles that's ready to boom like why she going like she done for? Cause she know that I get right into it, she know how I do it, she gon' be done for. They know I be up in the pose, or you see step ahead, so it's math like 1-4. Yeah, I play with it because it's fun though. Cause you know Lonnie, she been going crazy, took a break. Now they claiming that they hate me, but I was distracted, but now I get back to the focus.
You are watching Kids Wanna Know with Sincere. You are watching Kids Wanna Know with Sincere. You are watching Kids Wanna Know.